that on camera right there.
Gun showers and YouTubers. It is April 12th, 2024, and we are in Christian County, Missouri. This is my second time at this gun show. The first time, if you watch that episode, you'll see that a lot of vendors here didn't know me and didn't really want me filming their stuff, so we're back again and we're gonna see how that one goes. On today's schedule, I'm looking for a Gearson Regard, or let's satisfy that 1959 and under itch, or I'll probably end up just getting a cheap tube gun so I can carry some money over into St. Louis next Friday. Well guys, show's been open for about an hour. Let's get inside and see what deals we can find. All right guys, we are in the front room. Then we'll peel off back here to this side one, and I see some stuff way back in the back there, and then there should be a whole other room behind this one here across that wall. So let's get started.
We've got a 6.5 Creedmoor Scout 325 on that one right there. We've got an American 410 double barrel. Hammers, running $495 on that one. We've got an AR in 5.56, it's running $650. We've got an over-under Antonio Zoli 12 gauge, $895. We've got a Ruger American 6.5 Creedmoor, $1,000, and we've got a TC Compass and 6.5 Creed again, running $600 on that one. Got a Remington Mod 760, yes sir, 30-06, running $1,150 pump. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Got a Winchester model 1400, 12 gauge, $280. I like that color, that stock. That is pretty gun. Got a Spanish Mauser, 7x57 millimeter Mauser, running $525 again. Nice looking gun, nice looking gun. And the Mossberg 500, 12 gauge, $450. We've got a Benelli 12 gauge, $1320. Good looking gun right there. And then we've got a Stevens 555 and 410, over under. $850, and Remington M887 12 gauge, $395. Next to it we have, let's pull this one out. That's a pretty gun right there. We've got a CZ USA Redhead Silver 20 gauge, $921, and then we've got a Vinci 12 gauge, $1360.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could be in the market for a lower. I got an upper at a really good steal of a price recently from a friend, and then I could put that gun together.
All right, we have the Savage Access 6.5 Creedmoor, $450, and then we've got the Ruger M77 7mm mag, $850. We've got the Stevens 320, $200, and 20 gauge pump. We got a Clark 30-06, really pretty gun, $1,500. We've got a Savage 300. 6.5 by 284 amp plus ammo, $850. I don't know much about that. Mossberg 10. Mossberg 100 Air, 270 Winchester, $450. Huh. We've got the Springfield 2020 and 22 long rifle, $450. That's a really good looking gun right there. And the Frenchie 12 gauge, $525. We've got a Savage Access 223, $450. And we've got a Sacco 270, $2,000. Good looking gun. We've got the Savage 110 Ultralight, 28 Nosler, $1350. And the Inner Arms 5.45 by 39, $1750. We've got the Typhoon. We have the Typhoon 12 gauge, $600, AR style. We've got a Howa 1500, 7mm mag, $650. An ATI Nomad 12 gauge, $175. Short guy. I like that. We just picked up an ATI Nomad 410 last week for $150 out the door though. We've got a Savage 64 22 long rifle, $225. A Citadel semi-auto 12 gauge, $300. And a Remington 770 7mm .8, $500. We are running the Charles Daly 101 and 410, $200. It's a good looking gun. A Remington 770 and 270 Winchester, $475, and a Rock Island 410. Man, that is a really good looking 410. Hold on. Yeah, it's got that polymer stock, $200. And we've got us a Yugo SKS 762 by 39, 750, an RIA 12 gauge, 200, and a Browning 12 gauge. Beautiful gun, 750. We are looking at a Ruger GP 100, 357 mag, 900. The Gearson MC 1911, 500. Too bad that is not the Regard. I am here for the Gearson Regard today. Heritage 22 long rifle, 180. We got another one over here with the American flag, 180. We got a Ruger EC9S, 9mm, 350. Another one at 22. Sorry, the Ruger Wrangler 22 long rifle, 250. If I could find that for two, I'd pick one up. Canik TP9, 425. The Gold Star 9mm, 250, and a Smith & Wesson 10-6 38 Special, 725. And let's see, what do we got here? We're looking at a Savage 110 338 Lapua, 1400, and over here is the U.S. Arms 22 long rifle, 250. Very cool. Now I knew I had to come down here. What's the coolest thing you brought? What's the coolest thing you guys got at the show today? I know you guys usually got, oh, what is this? Oh my goodness. All right.
It shoots blanks, shoots pop cans, paint cans, tennis balls.
All legal, right? All I need is 22 blanks.
Yes. 223 blanks.
223 blank. Oh, even cooler. So,
Is it 50 day wolf?
no, that's pretty cool. What are you asking for that? I'm just curious.
650.
650. That is nice. I like that. If
Package, yeah.
I don't have
really gotta
650
see
with
this
me
down
there.
there.
Oh, another one. I like it. I like it.
Take a look at this one. I don't know if you've taken.
I had $1,000 last problem. I didn't carry nothing over. I burned $1,000 last week.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, gentlemen. I appreciate it. No, I went in there and I was like, I saw that Stoker and I'm like, man, I'm collecting Berettas now. I don't know what. I was never, ever into Berettas. Bought the 92 FS and I'm just in love with it.
This is the gun they used in Death Wish 3.
Death Wish 3.
Bronson.
That is a cool looking. Let me get in the shine there so I can see it even better. That is a shiny gun. Wildy pin, second with 565 rounds of ammo, 450 Win Mag, 6750. That is a really. You guys always have something. There's a couple different people I see, and you guys always regularly have some of the cool stuff.
This is
50 Beowulf.
50 Beowulf. That is a pretty gun right there. Beautiful. Beautiful gun. Ooh.
Use standard AR magazines, and you just put one round in, single stack.
Single stack. Wow. And it takes. I did not know that.
Yep.
That is so cool. What are you asking for that kind?
Caliber.
Yeah.
It's going to be around $1,000.
Oh no, makes sense. I've never even seen one in 450
But you have
Beowulf or 50
caliber and an
Beowulf.
AR
Yeah. All right. We've got the Heritage with the American flag handle running 235. We've got the Glock 43X with 210 round mags, 625. We've got the Keltec P17. I don't know the price. One of my favorite
said
guns.
250 for that,
250.
right?
These are, I really like, I have one and it is one of the best cheap gun triggers I've ever shot. Ruger 1022, 22 long rifle. All kitted out, running 430 on that one. We got the Remington 18 Woodsmaster, 30 Remington 1150, another Remington 870 and 12 gauge, 550, and then we've got a Mossberg 590 M-Lock 12 gauge, 830. What are we looking at? This single shot from Charles Daly. Charles Daly 101 410, 230. Next to that, we got the H&R 865 and 22 long rifle, 240, and we've got the Henry Survival and 22 long rifle, 350. Next to that, we got the Hatfield SGL 12 gauge, 200. A Henry and 3030 lever, 989. And the Charles Daly 101 and 410, 230. The Hatfield SGL 20 gauge, 290. And we've got a AR pistol from Freedom Ordnances, the FX9, 9mm. I do not see a price on it. Got a Remington 742 and 30-06, 695. We've got a Marlin 336 JM stamped, 1300. Look at that stock, beautiful red. Looking at a Marlin 81 DL and 22 long rifle, 330. And then we got a Remington 870 12 gauge, 625. And a Poland Military M44, 7.62 54R, 775. Next to that, we have the Stoger M3000 12 gauge, 530. And we got a Weatherby PA08 12 gauge, no price tag on that. Whoop, nope, 475. Next to that, we've got us a muzzle loader. I think it's a 350 on that tag. I don't know much about them. And then a DIG WC SKS 91, running 525. We have the Takarov's 12 gauge, 3 chokes, 360. These are tax included on these prices. The SDS Takarov, I love it, but too bad I'm a left-hander because I love that flag getup. Don't know if you can tell, and I've maybe picked that up today because I don't see them often anymore. 340 for this Takarov and 12 gauge. And then we've got the Rock Island 410, 160 cash out the door. We got another Rock Island 20 gauge, 160 cash out the door. We have got a ATI 12, 200 cash out the door. 150 last week, boys. The Panzer Arms, good looking 12 gauge, 420 cash. Just good looking gun all around. See that coating on that. Got another Panzer Arm 12 gauge, 390. And a Panzer Arm again, 420 cash out the door. 10 round mags. We got the TriStar 12 gauge semi-auto, 380, and then we've got the SDS Takarov 12 gauge, again for 380 cash. Comes with flashlight laser, any style Picatinny rail for 50 bucks extra. I'll never understand this gun pattern here, but 400 on this Takarov, and then we've got another one with a little bit of a longer barrel, the Panzer 12 gauge. 400. We've got another SDS Takarov 12 gauge, 380. Appreciate it, brother.
I like them filmed.
Oh, I like the good price on the gun shows here for these 22s. Heritage is 150 out the door for that one. Got another 22. I like the American flag one. That's one of my favorites from them. We've got another Heritage right there, 150 out the door. We've got 280 cash out the door for the GSG Firefly. Another GSG Firefly again, running 280. We've got 150 cash. See them grips on it, not too bad. And the Heritage bar keep, 6 round, 150. You're smashing everybody on that bar keep. All right, we have got the Mauser 1911, 22 long rifle. We're running 320 cash out the door. We've got the 9mm Ruger, 320 cash out the door for the security. We've got 390 on this Rock Island 9mm, 10 round mags. Kind of bulky guns. We've got the Ruger EC95, 9mm, 7 rounder. 330 cash out the door. We've got 320 on this Ruger EC9 again. We've got the SDS TSAS. I haven't seen them with those light grips before. Solid maple, nice, 460. That's a really good price on that. We've got the Glock 19 Trump 9mm. I don't own a Glock yet. Is this the one? The coating makes it too right out of budget. I only got 5 with me today. But I've never bought a Glock in my life. That might have been the one. Got the Bond Arms 45 410, 340 out the door. I think I said, yep, 340 cash. We've got 490 on the Keltec 9mm. Ooh, folder. Them are nice. I like it. Got the Henry in Trump, 490. Henry H001. Trump serial number, 22 long rifle. There we go. Man, I've been wanting to pick up a Henry. 22s particularly because they're affordable to shoot. That's a good looking gun. I like that. That's my favorite caliber. Besides 17 HMR, I've become a 17 HMR fan lately. All right, we got a Ruger 22 Winchester Magnum, 420, and another ATI German 22 long rifle, 380. The BL Mauser in 22 folding stock. That's a pretty cool looking gun, 400. And the German Sport GSG 22. 380. We've got the SDS TSAS and 45 ACP, 470 out the door. Another one again with maple grips, 470 cash out the door. Got another TSAS, 470. We've got the EAA Gearson MC14T and 380 ACP. Wow, I do like that. It's not what I'm here for today, but I do like that. Got the Rock Island Baby Rock 380, walnut grips, 420. We got another Rock Island Baby Rock 380, 420 out the door, and we've got the Rock Island M200, 270 cash out the door, the M206, 300 cash out the door, and another M206 spurless. Okay, I like that, 330 out the door. All right, the Charles Daly 3-inch mag, vent ribs, 325 home defense gun, out the door, 12 gauge. We've got the, wow, that is shiny and pretty, the G-Force arms. New inbox, 385, 12 gauge. Got another G-Force arms, 365, 12 gauge. We've got the Remington model 48 Sportsman, 20 gauge, 600. Excuse me. Got a Taurus 92C 9mm 385. We've got the Beretta Thunder 380 with holster, 100 rounds of ammo, 425. I've been looking at these because I bought a bunch of 380 ammo in accident a while back. The Sky, not SECY, 380. Running 315 on that one right there. We've got the Walther PK 380, 575. Comes with quite a few extras, it looks like. We've got the Beretta 380 CC 400. And we've got a Taurus Mod 941, 22 Magnum, 650. Good looking gun right there. We've got the NAA and 22 Mag 300 and a Taurus 9mm 325. We've got a Henry, new, no box, 422 long rifle. We've got a Marlin 22 mag with scope, 525. That's a good looking gun right there. All right, guys, we've got the Charles Daly Model 500. Beautiful side by side. Look at that work. Run a 750. And on next to that, we got the Dickinson Mod Tac 4 12 gauge, 270 plus tax. The Legacy Sports Citadel Warthog 1, 12 gauge, 330 with tax. Right below that, we got the RTA Model VR60, RIA, my apologies, VR60. 440 with tax. And we've got the TSAS 1911, 495. We've got a beautiful Taurus PT92 685, the Rock Island 1911 GI 459. We've got a Beretta 92 FS 720, a Charter Arms Pitbull 480. We've got the Springfield Ronin 1911 850. We've got the Smith & Wesson Model SD9VE 460 and an FN 9mm Model 509 570. We've got the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 2.0 490 plus tax and a Mossberg MC2 495. Good looking gun right there. Like it in the two-tone. Smith & Wesson 9mm Model SD9 2.0 380. We've got the Canic and Met MC9 460 plus tax. The Walther PPS M2 620. The Glock G43X 560. The Ruger 380 LCP 330. Another Ruger 380 LCP 330. A Walther P22 395 on that one, and we are running again the Walther CCP M2 380 460. We've got the Heritage Rough Rider 280 right there, and the Wyndham 16A 4T 223 AR-15 985. Above that, we got the Henry 22 long rifle 450. Got another Henry Golden Boy 22 long rifle, beautiful gun, 560. Sorry about that, 570. And the Rossi 357 mag, 795. Right, guys, we have the Springfield Armory running 535 on that one. We've got 250 running these Ruger Wranglers, another one 250. We've got the Ruger 380 running 340 and a Ruger 380 model LCP 280. Ruger Wrangler 250, another Ruger Wrangler 250, and another Ruger Wrangler 250. We have got the Ruger 9mm MC C9S 300 and a Ruger LCP 300. We've got a Ruger 1911 running 730, and we've got a Ruger 22 long rifle running 700. Man, I have shot those before. I don't have one. Those are awesome, awesome handguns right there. Ruger 357 Blackhawk 800, 730 for the Ruger 1911. We've got 300 on the Turkey 9mm. What is this? Oh, SAR USA. SAR makes a decent gun. 300 for that one ain't too bad, I wouldn't think. Huh. Oh, that's not too bad. 300 for that one? I wouldn't think it is. We've got 1350 on this Colt Gold Cup. And we've got 1500 on the Colt 357 Python. We've got 650 on the CZ 75D. We have got another CZ for 550. This one is, I'm not too sure on the model on that one. We've got what we got here? Pro Polymer. I've never even seen nothing like that. That's in pieces. Huh. Okay, we've got the Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson P45 running 600 on that guy right there. We have got 1600 on this Smith & Wesson and 350 Legend. We've got another Smith & Wesson SD40VE 420. We've got $1,000 on the Smith & Wesson 44 Mag Mod 69. A Smith & Wesson SD9 350. Big boy right there running 1300 on the 500 Smith & Wesson. Got a Smith & Wesson 10 millimeter M&P 800. We've got 470 on the Smith & Wesson 380 Mod Shield and 500 on the TSAS 1911 Duty. I really like my TSAS 1911s. We got 550 on the TSAS 1911 back here. We got 630 on this Glock Mod 34 9 millimeter. We've got a Glock 40 27. I don't know the Glock nomenclature, guys. The Glock Model 27 580. We've got a Glock Model 23 Gen 5 650. A Glock 21 Gen 4 580. And 540 for the Model 23 and 40 cal. We got 650 in the Mod 45 right here for this Glock in 9 millimeter. And a, what is this right here? Rock Island. All right. We got a Rock Island in 10 millimeter 600. And we've got a Kel-Tec P17 250. We've got 450 on the Taurus International 38 Mod 82, a Taurus 627 and 357 550. We got 400 on the NAA 22 mag. We've got 360 on the Bond Arms and 45 Colt. We've got 420 on the Taurus P63 and 357 mag. Got 180 on the, oh boy, High Point 9 millimeter. We got 200 on the High Point 9 millimeter above it. We've got some Heritage Arms 160, another Heritage 160. We got them up here again. Running 160 across the board for all these Heritage. This one's got double cylinder at least, and I think it's a better looking gun all around. So 190 for that one and 160 for this Heritage there. We've got the Kel-Tec KSG, really like that gun, 500. I have one myself, 460 for the Kel-Tec 9 millimeter folder. We've got a Kel-Tec again, KSG, KS7, sorry, 560. And the Smith & Wesson 9 millimeter FPC, 650. We've got another Smith & Wesson Response model, 780 in 9 millimeter. And we've got 550 on the Anderson AR-15. And then we've got us another Anderson AR-15 for 550. Again, Anderson, 550. We've got one more running 550 on this one, and 223. Oh, no, sorry, I apologize. That's 350 Legend. We are looking at the CZ17 HMR. Boy, I've been falling in love with that round. 550. We've got us a RIA 22 long rifle, 209, 210. Sorry, we've got this Stevens in the pink camo. I don't see a price tag on that one. Got another Stevens in the pink camo, running 290. And we've got 220 on this. What is this? Oh, okay. We've got 220 on this ATI Tactical semi-auto, and I've got a Rock Island 22 model 14Y Youth 140. Ooh. Why has he got to do me like that with that Heritage revolver? I like that. 310. Man, if I can't pick a gun, that might be the fun one to get right there, boys. All right, guys, that's 2 rooms, and I'd say 75% of the vendors don't want me to film their stuff. That's fine. I've got a whole nother room behind me here to go check out. And then I'm gonna head back into the first big room and double check that I got to see everybody. I think there's one more set of tables where it said it was okay for me to film that I did not get a chance to film, so. We've got the New England 410, running 300 on that break. We've got a Coast to Coast 410. Oh, not a Coast to Coast. Coast to Coast, guys, if you don't know, was my first gun I ever bought was a 12 gauge from Coast to Coast, and that one's a 410. That's something to consider, because that would be neat to add to my Coast to Coast collection. All right, we got a New Haven by Mossberg 410 top load, cool, 325. We've got us a Savage Mod 24 and 22 and 410, 750. We've got another over under in 22 20 gauge, very cool, 675. And we've got a Hopkins and Allen rolling block 12 gauge, 525. That's a neat looking receiver up there. Got a Remington Nylon 775 and 22 long rifle. We got a J. Stevens tip up 1884 600. We've got an Ithaca in 22 short long rifle 275. That's a pretty good. I like that because I like guns in 22 short long rifle. Got the Mod 464 by Mossberg. running 750. And we've got a Ed Brown. What do we got here? We've got a Marlin 39A 725, and then a Mossberg Palomino 402. Huh. Running 600 on that one right there. All right, guys, we have the HK VP9 SL running 1200 for that package. Very cool looking gun. I like it. Private sales, 10 millimeter on this Glock 29, 800 with ammo, 3 magazines. Very cool. And we've got 1400 running on this AR-10 scoped out package. Very cool. A Lancer custom built for Alec Wolf. What is this? Well, that, if you want to read it, there you go. Pause the channel, guys, and do that. $6,000 for that build. We've got the Smith & Wesson model 4003 and 40, 4-inch with 4 mags, 625. We got the Kimber Ultra Carry 2 running 850 with case. A brand new Hellcat Pro 5 mag soft case, 475. We've got a 1943 Colt 1911 Packmeyer conversion, 1700. We are looking at a 1927 Winchester Model 12, 12 gauge, running 900 OBO. And we've got the Browning X-Bolt 30-06 private sale. Beautiful gun, 875. I don't know if we can pick up that coloring. Well, no, I'm trying to get my camera to pick up that coloring.
Yeah.
Guys, we've got the Winchester 1921 Model 12, 16 gauge. Running 850 on that one right there. And we've got the Remington 870, 2 3/4 synthetic stock, 375. We got the Browning Superpose 12 gauge, 1800 over 100. And a Remington 870 Wingmaster 475. That is not bad on a Wingmaster these days. We got the Remington 597 22 long rifle with scope. Very nice. Running 225 on that one. And then we've got us a Remington 700 22 250 1984. Running 1250 on that one. We got a private collection, guys. Ruger number 1 22 250 1250. Remington 700 300 Win Mag, 800. And then we've got us a Remington Nylon, first year production, 525. That seems low price. Remington 550, 1956, running 300. Look at that guard for the, man, hold up. That would take care of my under 1959. What? That's a good looking gun there. I like that. I like that. We got the Ruger M77V Varmint 25-06, running 1300 there. And then we've got the Stevens 320 12 gauge with fiber optics camo, new in box, 300. This stock right here, we got a Norinco SKS, beautiful looking gun, running 700 on that one. And we've got another Norinco SKS, again with optic, 700. We've got a Spikes Tactical 925 with brace and a Mossberg 512 gauge, 450 with the heat shield. And we've got a new Frontier 300 Blackout, running 650. And a Spikes Tac ST15 and 556, 1100. And a Troy sporting rifle in 308. $1,000, and a New England 243 Winchester 350, and a CVA Scout 4570 ported. Oh, I like that. 550 and 250 for this. What is this?
That is a Bauer.
A Bauer?
Bauer.
What do you mind? Do you know anything? I don't know anything about that, and that is unique.
It's years and years.
Does it work? That'd be my first question. Oh, dang, because that might be the one to get today. It would have been a little more expensive if it worked, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
410, 22.
No. Oh, that's a $1,200 gun if it worked, isn't it? I'm assuming just out of the gate.
Yep.
I know nothing about it. Dude, that is so cool. We've got us, guys, a Savage Access and 243 Win with optic, running 450. We've got the Centurion BP12, 2 mags, 400. We've got a Anderson AM15 carbon fiber barrel. Okay, cool. Running 700. And we've got the Remington 870 Tactical 12 gauge, 440. That's a good price on that one right there. We've got the Dickinson 12 gauge, 350. Good looking 12 gauge right there. And then a Savage Access 243, running 475. We've got the Marlin 70P 22 long rifle, 350. It's a neat looking gun. Look at that tube scope on it. What's it fit?
The 26-27.
Okay. No, don't have one. I want one of them, but I don't have the gun to fit them. All right, we got the GSD Firefly, 22 long rifle, threaded barrel, 350. And we've got us 1200 on this Fabrique Nationale. And we've got us a Ruger Mark II 22 long rifle. We're at 600 on that one right there. And a 6 Hour P226 900 running 6 Hour 220 P250 and 22. Sorry about that, guys. 375. And then the CZ and 32 ACP 425. Another CZ and 765 millimeters 650. Charter Arms Goldfinger 38 special. Ooh, I like that. Can I pick it up? Yeah. That's light. Is that tight? Is that the tight? No, it can't be, or it'd be a little more expensive than that.
Scandium frame.
I was about to say that is very light, very light. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, just because it's ridiculous looking. I have a couple bronze guns and stuff, and I'm a dummy. All right, we've got the Ortgies Deutsch Semi 25 ACP 275. We've got a Springfield XD 9mm subcompact 500. FIE and 22 long rifle 200. A Herbert, I don't know the other name, 22 long rifle 230, and a Heritage Rough Rider revolver with 22 mag 250. We've got a Bursa Thunder up here and 350. And what is this? A Sport King High Standard 350. What year was that made?
Probably 50s, late 50s.
Late 50s. And then, ooh, the Beretta. Oh, can I take a picture of that? Yeah. I'm going to email him and say, should I buy this? Get that on camera right there. All right, guys, I emailed one of our gun showers here to see what he thinks on one of the guns that I have seen on the table. And I'm going to give him a few minutes to reply. Of all the things I've seen at today's show, I walked around for a little bit, and I really haven't seen anything that was on our list. Did see that cool Charter Arms in 38 Special. I didn't originally come in here to get it, but my boy from Ireland always throws that 38 Special challenge. We have got us a Smith & Wesson Model 36. Let's see what kind of price. I don't see a price on there. We got the Taurus PT25, or PT25 Cal 300. The H&R Sportsman Mod 999. I do not see a price tag on that one. We've got the Smith & Wesson Mod 636 38 Special 525. We got the Glock 43 9mm 495. The Herders made in Germany 357 mag 600. All right, guys, I sent a picture of a gun here to one of the gun showers on our channel, and I said, what do you think about this deal? I don't know a lot about these guns. And he said, that's a good one, nab it up. So, boys, the gun for today is the Beretta. So we're going to walk over this table over here. We're going to pick this Beretta up, get this paperwork started.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Business never quits.
That was my son-in-law.
Would you take 350 out the door, or what would you take? What's your best?
No, I do that.
All right, yeah. Let's please start the paperwork. No, that's all. Perfect for me.
Paperwork, I'm here as a
Oh, my favorite.
I
favorite.
just need to see your driver's license. Make
Absolutely.
Sure you're 21 years old.
I'm turning 40 this year, and I'm 12 mentally, but
Yeah, is it one of them when you look in your mirror you think, I'm 40?
bro, I ain't never turning 13 again in my life. I did that one time, and it was the worst thing I ever did. All right, guys. Today we were able to pick up the Model 21A from Beretta. Picked it up for $350 out the door in a private deal. Very happy with that purchase. I didn't come in here looking for this gun specifically, but after talking with one of the gun showers on the channel, sent him an email with a picture of the gun, and he did a little background into it and said, nab that thing right up. So that's what we did, guys. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button somewhere down there, and hit that bell so you're notified when future episodes drop, so you can follow me on those adventures. I got to get out of town for the next 10 days, all work related. I'll be back next Friday, probably Saturday morning, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Fenton, Missouri, big St. Louis gun show next week. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button.